written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Check it. Here we go. Ready?
Here's Williams to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Roll. Check go.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 from the 41. Nix off the play action. Connection made on the cross. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Let's go. Go.
Nix with it on 1st. Pass complete to Dulcich. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, things weren't about to end after the 1st hit or the 2nd. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Nix on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
On the set.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got it to his running back. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Driving across the 15-yard line. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
McCole Hardman now on the return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Mahomes now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's P.J. Luck. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And he takes this one back for the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd and 8. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this.
Ready, set.
We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at first down here. Play action with Nix. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
On the ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go. Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And that one's going to hit the turf.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set up. Hut, hut.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And he's brought down at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Yellow.
2nd and 10 now. To the outside and complete to Kelsey. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. to throw. Mahomes. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those truth throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air, Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Third down, it's Mahomes. And the deep ball falls incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So on fourth down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, smash Bronco. Let's go.
Straight ahead with Williams. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Go!
Second down now, 7 to go. Nick Snad, a throw. Cut by Sutton. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Go! Set! Set, go!
Up the gut they go with Williams. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They'll run it from the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Go! Go! Go!
3rd and long for him here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, 15. Right side.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Right side.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. As a man, it's Brown. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage.
Yellow.
With enough time, it's almost inevitable. He'll find enough space for a completion.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Yellow. Hey, 57, color, 57. Right side.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Strike.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, and an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Yellow. Right side.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Right side.
Another throw for Mahomes. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
15. Right side.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Called in by Rice. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Right side.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Yellow. Hey, 57 color, 57 color. Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So we're halfway through this final week of the regular season. Now we'll send you to our studios in Orlando and Jonathan Coachman for a look around the league with our EA Sports Halftime Report. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that set you up for success.
He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Yellow. My turn.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 from the 41. Pressure coming from Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
To the sideline, and it is caught. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. And Peyton Manning has some well-earned company now in the record books. He's tied the single-season mark for passing touchdowns. That was number 55 on the season. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Getting out to his left. And they get to him.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
Another try following the sack. It's caught. McLaughlin. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. His first punt went 50. This is away and looks even better. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Yellow, yellow. Where's it?
They go play action. It's Mahomes. He beams one deep right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Attack, attack. Attack.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. This one finds Kelsey. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Takes it in at the 21. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Broncos get set to take over. They've got 1st down from the 31.
70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
A handoff to Williams. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Ready up.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Nix. Completed to Sutton. He spins right by him. A gain of 27 yards there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Play action with Nix. Throw right side. That one's hauled in. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Check out.
Nix from the gun. Quick hitter complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Ready, ready.
2nd and 3 now.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Reload. Reload. Go.
They'll look to run with Williams. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Bend. Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Let's go. Get up.
3rd and goal, here's Nix. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Easy. I don't miss it.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Fires over the middle. Caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Hey, 57 colors. Yellow.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Attack!
Now it's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. This from 30 yards out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll give them a 16-point advantage.
Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the 4th, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
This will end up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
A run with Williams. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready, ready?
Now Nix. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos 16 points back.
Okay, break.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Set. Ready?
Handoff now out of the gun. He's got room to roam here. Inside the 45. Still running. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Broncos can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
So here come the Broncos. Big spot now as they try for 2.
Here we go, set. Set, go.
Now to throw. And this is going to be cut for 2, so some fight left in them. Love it. It is back to a 1-score game. Okay, partner, in that spot, you know you got to go for it there. Make it a 1-score game. How do you come up with a call that works when that defense knows from the start of things that you're going for 2?
Because, Kate, we're talking about practice. Yeah, we're talking about practice. You actually practice those plays, and you come up typically with 2 or 3 2-point conversion plays every single week. You practice them, you rep them, so when it's called like that, you're ready for the moment.
And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Yellow. First right.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Completes this one to Gray. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Running right is Pacheco. And his charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Hero, 15. 15, 15. Hey, dribble it, dribble it. Hey, dribble it, dribble it. First hit.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Well, that window was open down the field, but this league is so fast. And these defenders, well, they closed the gap before that throw could arrive.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Yellow.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw, and they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Come on, set.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Hey.
And they'll kneel this down.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Here we go.
This won't run out the clock just yet, Brock. They're going to have to kneel it again after this one. And this should just about do it, Brock. One last kneel down to run out these final seconds.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs, as we'll see you next time from Denver.